Imagine changing your entire life's focus to help others who have experienced the same pain that you've gone through.
That's exactly what a Birmingham man is doing after watching his mother lose her battle with a type of leukemia, using that extremely difficult experience to make it an easier process for others.
She would say, I really hope this works for me, but if it doesn't, don't waste our pain.
It was that plea from Greg Stevens' mother, Carolyn, back in 2007 that began shaping his focus for the future, even before chronic myelogenous leukemia ultimately claimed her life.
Sitting in waiting rooms here in town, out in Houston and other areas, we would sit and think through all the things we'd like to see. Gosh, wouldn't it be great if you could have support groups on the ground?
CML is a type of cancer that starts in the blood-forming cells of the bone marrow and invades the blood. It affects nearly 70,000 people in the U.S., although most people have never heard of it. That's why Stevens works full-time, operating an organization in Birmingham called the National CML Society. His hope is to raise awareness and funding for research and to offer help and hope to families experiencing the same pain he's already been through.
We can give them in a digestible way 5 years of knowledge that they would have to gain on their own by doing their own research.
The organization is now in 30 cities across the country, letting people know that a CML diagnosis is no longer a death sentence because of new drugs available, and offering assistance through the organization's core values.
To connect, to educate, and to get busy and move on with life.
Stevens' efforts have led to September 22nd being recognized as Chronic Myelogenous Leukemia Awareness Day in Alabama and the United States by a vote of the U.S. Congress. And support from big names like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who lives with CML, is a big help as well.
We do a series of programs across the country called Living Well with CML, and Kareem comes and shares his story.
There have also been people who have run for the CML cause, including Dave Fortier, who was actually injured in the Boston Marathon bombings, but recovered in time to lead a team of 5 people, which ran in the New York City Marathon on November 3rd.
It's just been a phenomenal thing that's happened. And it's all, it's just this little organization here in Birmingham that has grown and grown and grown.
A decade ago, the majority of people diagnosed with CML died within 5 years. Now, with the proper drugs and treatment, 95% of patients are living relatively normal lives 5 years after their diagnosis.